My son loves his Dune buggy. There's literally nothing he would rather do than go outside and drive around for hours every single day. So when his motors failed and he couldn't ride for a few weeks, I knew we had to fix his Dune buggy, get him back on the road, doing what he loves most. This is his story. Today is a totally different video than anything I've done up to this point. My son loves this little Dune Extreme Baja buggy thing. It's a little Power Wheels thing that he always rides literally every day. About 2 weeks ago, he burned up the motors, so I ended up hopping online looking for some upgraded ones because I've been wanting to run my DeWalt 20-volt batteries instead of 12-volt batteries. So I hopped onto ML Toys and found out that they do have upgraded motors. And I ended up picking up the 775 motors. I have two of these, got the heat sinks for them and everything else that I'll need. They arrived just the other day, so now it is time to install them into this Dune buggy. Now, I wasn't originally gonna do a video on this. However, there was a cool little sheet that was included in the box saying that they were having some kind of video contest. So videos are what I do. I figured, why not? So I'm gonna put motors in this Dune buggy, and then we're gonna get my son out here, get his reaction, because he's been begging me to get back into this thing for about 2 weeks. Let's get into this video. The first step of the process was to remove all of the plastic components, the wheels, axle, seat, and any plastic covers that inhibited my access to the gearboxes and wiring harness. Thankfully, this job is super easy and straightforward, and really the only tool that you need is a Phillips screwdriver and an understanding of how it comes apart and goes back together. The next step was prep of the motors, and it was super easy and straightforward. Installing the gear teeth with the set screws was very simple and just required an Allen screw, and I also opted to get the heat sinks for extra durability. With the motors mounted and the wires in place, the last step was to reinstall all of the plastic components with my Phillips screwdriver. So that was super easy. Now his little car has upgraded motors. The last step that I have to do is actually run these motors per the instructions for 25 minutes on low power. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hold the pedal down or put a switch or something in place to keep it running for 25 minutes, but that's gonna break in the new motors Supposedly the factory ones did not need that, but I think I spent about $100 on the motors, so I definitely don't want to burn them up right away. So we're gonna get the jack stand out, get it jacked up, and then hopefully tomorrow Bennett can get on this thing and rip around, and we'll see what he thinks. But I think he's gonna be really happy with it. And like I said, it was a straightforward instruction. We got the ML Toys sticker on the front for extra speed. That's it for now. We're gonna get to work on this motor, get it broken in, and then we'll be back shortly with Bennett to get his first impression of this thing, ripping around on it. The motor install was a success, and Bennett is now back behind the wheel, ready to tackle tomorrow's adventures. With more power and torque than ever before, the only limitations to his travels is his own imagination and creativity. The beaming eyes of a child's true happiness are a driving force behind every single parent. Nothing in this world compares to the pure joy in the eyes of a young child. This is a story of overcoming obstacles. This is Bennett's story. What do you think of your new motors?
Cool.
What are they?
New motors and very cool.
Are they?
Yep.
How fast are they?
They're this fast.
Hey,
Wait.
Colin. Are you ready for a ride?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Thank you for tuning in and watching my video. Please consider subscribing to my channel and leave me a comment below in the comments section. I appreciate you all for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, stay well, stay safe. I will see you guys in the next video.